Yes. The former president is over here. He's just waiting in the queue, just like everybody else. He greeted the crowds. Most of the elderly ladies were very, very happy to see him. So he's now going to make his way in, and he's going to vote. There's a number of people over here in Nkandla who have come out in their numbers to see him. Most of them did not actually just come to vote only, but have also come to also greet the former president. As you heard earlier on during our crossing, most of them said that they still love their former president, and they've described him as a very, very good person. Some of the elderly ladies that we spoke to earlier on, we also spoke to IEC officials as well, who said that they've been expecting the former president to make his way in here. So former President Jacob Zuma has made his way inside the IEC voting center in Ntolwane in Nkandla. So he'll follow the queue just like everybody else. He insisted that he wanted to follow the queue as well. He's now gone through the first process where they verify his ID. So he's just given the IEC official his ID, and then the IEC official will then go through the register and check if he is registered to vote like everybody else. And surprise, surprise, he is registered to vote here in Dolwane voting station. He is accompanied by his family as well, who are outside. We saw Uma Kumalo as well, who's also here. We also saw some of his children as well. So he will now sit down and look at. There we go. Former President Jacob Zuma seems to be in very high spirits. Okay. There we go. Two papers, one national and the other provincial. Now you also recall that IEC officials have made it very clear, saying that people should not vote when they see a paper without an IEC stamp, and the former president has seen that. So he's verified all his details and is now making his way to the voting booth where he is going to vote. Of course, we are not allowed to go in there.
You wish you could.
Vugile, his spokesperson, says, I wish I could. So we're just having a hearty laugh about it. There we go. He's going to vote on the national ballot paper and then the provincial ballot paper. The former president is in, but his family remains outside queuing as well, just like how he did. It's normal procedure. IEC officials did mention that they were expecting this, but they cannot stop it. Former President Jacob Zuma still enjoys a lot of support in Nkandla, especially amongst the elders. One of the ladies did praise him, saying that she loves former President Jacob Zuma because she has built roads for them, he has built clinics for them, and he has also built a school for them. So right after he has voted, he will then make his way outside. He will make his way outside, and then he's going to address some of the ANC members, whom most of them are here at Ntolwane. Okay, there we go. He's emerged. He's made his vote. And he's gonna cast his vote. The first time the former president votes after leaving office. A momentous occasion for him. He's very happy, very jovial. There we go. There he says that's the winning vote. Former president says that's the winning vote. So he'll now make his way to the media, and he'll also speak to the media as well. We are hoping to get an interview with him. There he is. He's talking to a ANC supporter here. And there we go. He's also going to talk to the media now. Let's now make our way.
And then from there, he went to be inked. And then from there, now he's casting his ballot into the box. First is the provincial ballot box, and then is the provincial or the national ballot box. Next to him is his wife and the provincial chairperson, Josie Butana. Remember, the EFF says it's going for the will. They want to get the majority votes and be government. They want to go. And then now, it's now coming to us. Will talk to us, and then he will tell us his feelings. You remember, it's a very emotional day for him. It must be a very emotional day for him today, because for the first time since 2014, he's coming to this voting station without his grandmother. And then we are ready now to talk to Mr. Malema. He's surrounded by his followers. The people are excited here to see him.